Okay, we're back, and here's the spray. I just used an old spray bottle here. It is a pretty fine mist, and I'm just gonna see how it's getting darker a little bit. You don't want to go too crazy with it. Let me use a strop on this blade a little bit. Okay, so that will soften that wood up really nicely. You can tell I don't need to put as much pressure on it. See how it's cutting like butter now? That's what you want to do with this solution. I'm going to try to get in there a little further and work my way down, clean all that up. Alright, I'm going to have to do some of this offline because I really can't see it too well from where I'm sitting. Okay. You will have a chance that it will check on you if you're not careful. Just take your time, don't overspray it. It's when you go crazy with it and you start spraying it left and right, you know, and it ends up getting really wet. When it goes to dry, it will just start checking on you. So, alright. Now we're going to get down a little further. Okay, just like so. Alright. See how we have that all rounded up? Okay. And then we're going to start cleaning this off here. But what we're going to do is have a little piece here. We already have it marked. We're going to go up a little higher. We're going to put a little stop cut from here. And we're just going to follow this around just like so. Alright, we're just going to cut that out. You can use a parting tool with the same difference, really. Let me take a look here what I'm doing here. Okay, that has to go down even further. So. Alright, just like so. So what you want to do here is you just want to do your cut and follow that. Now if you make it too wet, you're not going to be able to see that cut. The wood will swell and you won't be able to see a nice crisp cut. Alright, we're going to go in a little ways here. I am going to use a little bit of a different tool. You don't have to, but I'm going to just to dress this piece up a little bit. No, I don't think I will. I don't know. Yes, I will. This needs to come in a little bit. This needs to be scooped out. So I have a couple of different gouges for that, but you don't need to do it. But I'm going to go ahead and do it on this piece. Alright, so I'm going to go in a little deeper. And come up. And get around that corner there. You have plenty of room. There's enough wood there. This is actually supposed to be real thin, and you can keep cutting this down till you're satisfied with it. I'll be doing that offline some. I don't want to do everything on here because it's just a matter of, you know, eyeballing it and stuff. So that's where I'm coming with it. So I'm just going to keep digging this out. going to come down this way. And we'll come up this way. Just doing that V cut a little bit deeper. And you can round things off. And you can take the knife, you know, because this is rounded, you should be able to scoop some of this out with a knife. Just like what I'm doing here. Okay? In fact, you can do it with a knife. So yeah, I'm learning something here. You don't need a gouge, you can use your knife for this. Take a little bit longer, but just kind of scoop all this out and be very careful when you get to the edge. I didn't get all the way to the edge with this, but I will get closer to it as we work this down. So that's how we want to do the tail. We want to round this side, alright, and we're going to scoop this portion out. And I'll do most of this with a knife probably. But I'll show you my other tool if I can find it here. It has a nice little sweep to it. I paid like $22 for it. And especially I used it for the wings on the Hobo Santa. That came in real handy. You know, you don't have to do this super deep, folks. But it will give it that look, you know, of these feathers coming back and this going inward. So, alright, so that's the end of this segment. I'm going to be working on this for a little bit before we can go further with it. And then we'll start on the front. We'll finish off the hat. And we'll go ahead and probably sand everything. And then we'll put our feathering on the bird itself. Finish up the claws and stuff. So there's plenty to do yet. This thing is nowhere near done yet. Might take me to midweek to get this done and painted and all the good stuff that goes with it. I'll tell you, it's a fun thing to be able. It's an exciting time when you can take an idea and transform it into a reality. You know, to design something or think of something and say, you know, that might be an interesting piece to do. And I'm having fun doing this. So we'll be back, folks. Bye-bye.